beautiful souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you here for the first time, my name's Cheri. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. Today's reading is going to be a yes or no answer to whatever question you would like to ask. Please remember, this is a general reading. Lots of people, lots of questions, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you're looking for a more personalized reading, I do offer private readings, thereby gift exchange, meaning I will do your reading for you as a gift. I ask that you respond with a monetary gift. Whatever amount you feel is appropriate will be perfect. That way my readings are affordable to everybody. If you'd like more information or to get on my schedule, please email me at terrysinspiredtarot@gmail.com and I'll get you whatever information you need or onto my schedule if that's what you desire. Now, looking at today's general yes or no reading, we are going to have reading number 1 with the Sunstone, reading number 2 with the Aventurine, reading number 3 with the Tiger's Eye, reading number 4 with the Appetite, and reading number 5 with the Azurite. Please select your reading intuitively. Your intuition is not going to lead you wrong. All right, I'm going to go ahead and jump into these readings now, so I will see you guys there. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 1 with the Sunstone. Your first message of the reading is to take pleasure in the things you do. So make sure you're taking time to enjoy what it is you're doing. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, let's see here. Once more, I think. There we go. All right, we'll get this to hold the cards. Okay, so we start with the 6 of Swords. The 6 of Swords says you're moving on, you're leaving past situations behind, moving into future situations, but you may be carrying some baggage from those previous situations with you. Emotional baggage from relationships, emotional baggages from situations and jobs and that sort of thing. So moving forward, but you've got some baggage you've got to kind of let go of to completely move forward. Next, we see the 3 of Pentacles. The 3 of Pentacles talks about being appreciated for the work that you're putting in, being appreciated for your energy. Normally, this is material in nature, so possibly a raise or some kind of material appreciation for your hard work. Next, we see the 2 of Wands. The 2 of Wands talks about partnerships flourishing. So partnerships growing, partnerships flourishing, whether these are romantic or creative, things are going to be growing and expanding in the partnership realm for you. Next, we see the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords talks about a beginning. This beginning is somewhere you need to take action to start it. Like, it's your choice if you're going to step into this beginning. So, but you probably already have the idea of what this new beginning could be. So if you want to put your energy in, if you want a new start, you can, but you have to kind of bring your energy into the situation. And then topping everything off, we have the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups talks about a happy, peaceful home life, having peace in your home, and it can even represent moving sometimes. All right, so looking at this as a yes or no, it leans more towards yes. You do have that 6 of Swords saying you might be carrying forward some emotional baggage, and to start your new beginning with the Ace of Swords, you're going to have to put your energy in and kind of work for it. but there's appreciation, there's happy, peaceful home life, there's growth in the partnership arena. So it looks like the answer is most likely yes to whatever you asked tarot. Now let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so let's see here. Start with judgment. That's a second chance. So getting a second chance somewhere in your life that is important to you. Now, the 2 of coins. So you guys may be dealing with some financial struggles a little bit right now. The 2 of coins talks about kind of having to walk that tightrope, making ends meet, figuring out how you're going to pay for things. The 5 of cups. So some of you are kind of stuck in an energy of looking at what you've lost versus looking at what you still have to be grateful for. Gratitude is the best way to break up that energy, even if it's just gratitude for the sunshine. It's important to bring gratitude in so you can shift your focus off of what it is you feel like you've lost. And then the 3 of wands. The 3 of wands can talk about travel. That 6 of swords can talk about travel too. So there may be travel going on for you right now. The 3 of wands also talks about good news coming in. See how the ship is just right there on the horizon? It's good news on the horizon headed your way. Now, let's get Oracle for everything. So we'll start with Angel Oracle. Angels, for group number 1, please. Whatever's in their best benefit. Be discerning. Okay, so make sure that you are following your intuition, that you are following your gut instincts with regards to all of your situations and just your life in general. Use that discernment that you have, your good discernment. Trust yourself. Now, let's see Moonology. We're going to use Moonology starting with this 5 of Cups. What is there to help break up this sadness energy in the 5 of Cups? It's time to release negativity. That's kind of what I was talking about, where you kind of need to shift your focus to gratitude, because it's very difficult when you're focused on a loss, and it's difficult dealing with a loss. But whatever it is you feel like you have lost, whether it's a job or relationship or something smaller even, wherever that feeling is coming from, it's time to release the negativity around it. It's time to shift your focus to what it is you have to be grateful for, and draw in more positive things with that energy. Now let's see the 2 of Coins here. Take time to breathe out. Okay, so whatever financial material issue you're having right now that's causing the 2 of Coins to be in your reading, it's important to give yourself a break. It's important to take time and relax as you try to figure things out and, you know, maneuver your way through the challenge in front of you. Make sure you're giving yourself time to breathe. And also, this can be advice to meditate, because answers may come to you that help you with regards to that situation through meditation. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon for Judgment. What is there to add to this second chance in Judgment? Purity. Okay, so whatever the second chance is for you, it's something you desire, and it comes from a very pure place. There is a pure energy to this second chance. So it's not like you're, having a second chance and you need to try to be better or do better. You're just getting a second chance. It's a very pure energy. It's a second chance for something you desire. Now, let's see the 3 of Wands. What is there for the 3 of Wands here? Animals. Okay, so you got good news coming in, and animals are related in some way. So if you're asking a question about animals, the answer is a positive. If you are just receiving good news, it could be that your guides are going to communicate with you through animal guides. So you may see, ladybugs, and it may, be guidance into whatever this new prosperous situation is going to be for you. There's animals involved in some way, so just pay attention to what they're saying to you. Now, the Transparent Tarot, which was most likely yes, you get compassion. So the answer is yes, and compassion is playing a part of it. So it's yes, because the universe is pouring its compassion out on you, and you are also being reminded to pour your compassion out on everyone around you. Now let's see the little starseed deck. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to start with advancement. A strong energy is propelling you forward. Follow the stirrings of your heart. Absolutely. Follow your heart. Let your heart guide you. Next, we see choice. By staying conscious in your thoughts, you guide your journey in the direction of choice. That's absolutely true. Focus on things you want to draw in. Don't focus on things that are bothersome to you. If you let yourself focus on negativity, it's going to draw more negativity. So stay conscious of those thoughts. And finally, intuition. Trust your intuition. It's been guiding you to the answers you seek. Trust that discernment. Trust that intuition. All right, that is all I have for reading number 1. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 2 with the Adventuring. Your first message of the reading is to create your own luck. You are in charge of your luck. It's time for you to create some of that fantastic luck you've been looking for. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 2. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, let's see here. All right, that's good. We'll get this to hold the cards. Okay. So we start with the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles can talk about abundance coming in. It can represent a person, so you or someone you're dealing with. It's got a very generous energy to it if it's representing a person. This person wants to take care of everyone, just generously shares whatever they have with everyone in their realm. Next, we see the Ace of Pentacles. That is a new beginning that has a positive impact on your material situation. So something that is going to increase your material situation is going to start. There is an ending coming. So the 8 of Cups talks about an ending, but whatever ends, what starts afterwards, the beginning that comes from the ending is better than whatever ended. So it is a positive ending. Next, we see the King of Wands. The King of Wands can also represent a person. If it does, this person is very, very passionate, just driven by their passions. Also, this can talk about stepping into a creative project that you're passionate about. If you have an idea of doing something that you are drawn to do, that you're passionate about, people are going to be attracted to your energy and your passion towards it. Now would be a good time to start. And then topping everything off, we have the King of Cups. The King of Cups can also represent a person. If it does, the person is just very selfless and loving, very compassionate. Love drives their nature. And this also talks about just general selfless love, whether that is being directed at you or you are directing it at others. Okay, everything here seems very positive. This is a yes to whatever you ask tarot. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 2. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. The Hermit, so spending some time by yourself, but this alone time that you have, it can be used for your greater good. You know, it can be used to propel you down your path to accomplish things that you need to accomplish. The Hanging Man, that can talk about delays or the need for a different perspective. What else? The Fool. Wow. Okay, so in your situations, you have all major arcana so far. So really significant transformations, transitions going on in your life right now. The Fool talks about starting something new. It is very significant, and it can also be something that maybe you're jumping into without completely looking. It's important to kind of look where you're leaping, but it's also very important to start. So make sure that you make that beginning. Now, Nine of Swords, some anxiety. Okay, and this is, I'm not talking about a diagnosis, I'm talking about a feeling. The fear of the future, the fear of what's going to happen in the future, that causes anxiety. There is the feeling of anxiety going on in your situations, but we'll see how you step out of it with some Oracle. Now, let's take a look at Oracle, starting with the Angel Oracle. Angels for group number 2, please. Thank you, thank you. Speak from the heart. Yes, make sure you are connecting to your heart space and that your words and actions even come from there, come from your heart. Now, let's get Moonology for the Nine of Swords. With regards to the fear about the future, what is there to help with this Nine of Swords energy? It's a time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. Okay. So with regards to your fear about the future, you should just give freely of your energy. You know, you should give freely towards whatever situation is causing you fear, and it will probably help relieve some of that fear. So just make sure you are willing to give of your energy, your heart, your love towards whatever situation it is that's causing you so much hesitancy and nervousness. Now, let's see the Hanging Man with Moonology as well. What is there for the Hanging Man? Believe in the impossible. Okay, so part of this Hanging Man can be a change in perspective. I think that's why it's here. You may have trouble believing that good things are coming for you, like this create your own luck. You have to believe that all the things you desire are headed towards you. That change in perspective can change your whole world. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon for the Hermit. What is there to add to the Hermit here? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Discernment. Okay. So the Hermit talks about spending your time alone, and you can do whatever you decide with your time, but you're being advised here to use your discernment, make good choices with your time that you have on your own. It can be very productive to moving you down your life path. Now, let's see Spellcasting Oracle for the Fool. What is there to add to the Fool here? Clarity. Okay, so as you step into this beginning, it is important to look clearly at what you're doing, to, you know, really take an examination of what is being offered to you, what beginning this is, and really see it through a clear lens. Make sure you see what you're walking into. Now, not that it's bad. It's not necessarily bad. It's probably really good. But look at it clearly as you make this new beginning. Now, Transparent Tarot, which was a yes to whatever you asked. Manifestation. All right, so the answer is yes if you manifest it. You know, yes, if you bring that manifestation into your realm. The first step of that is believing that it's possible. You've got to get to where you are believing that the things that you desire are possible. Now, let's take a look at the Little Starseed deck for group number 2, please. Thank you, thank you. Okay. All right. So another important part of manifestation is gratitude. Gratitude. Universal love shines through the miracles of life all around you. It's very important to be grateful for what you have right now to draw in more of that positive energy. Next, you get magnificence. You are amazing, magnificent, and unique. But most importantly, you are enough. Say that to yourself over and over if you need to. Remember, you are enough just the way you are. No need to worry, no need to fear. Be who you are, put your energy in, and remember, you are plenty enough for whatever it is you're trying to accomplish. And finally, you get reflection. See all aspects of yourself through the reflection of the one who mirrors your hidden self, which is a very complicated way of saying go inside yourself, make sure you're okay, make sure you're focusing on your desires, your dreams, your hopes, and not getting bogged down with the I can'ts. All right, that is all I have for reading number 2. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 3 with the Tiger's Eye. Your first message of the reading is to overcome your fears. It is time to face what causes you fear and deal with it and overcome it, and you can do it. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 3. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, let's see here. We'll go once more. All right, there we go. All right, we'll get this to hold the cards. Okay, so we start with the worlds. The world talks about completion, completing karmic cycles, completing things that are important to you, achieving goals that you are meant and destined to achieve. Next, we see the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands talks about a new beginning where your passions are all wrapped up in it. So a new beginning that you're passionate about. And then topping everything off, we have the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords says there's going to be some challenges and tests. But with those challenges and tests, you're going to overcome them quickly. You have the pieces that you need to get through it. So you are going to achieve it. Now, this looks like a yes to whatever you asked Tarot. So let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 3. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let's see here. 4 of Wands, that talks about commitment. Some of you may be getting married. This is doors opening, opportunities coming in, making those commitments in your life that you desire to make, and it can represent marriage. 6 of Swords, so moving forward, but possibly carrying a little bit of baggage from previous relationships or circumstances with you. Now, in this particular deck, the swords are not on the boat, so you may already be working through some of that energy, but there may be a little bit more left to deal with. The Sun, that is beautiful and brilliant and very positive. So lots of positive growth energy going on in your circumstances and your situations. And then Temperance. Temperance talks about balance of passion and emotion, finding that nice harmonious balance in your life. Your situations look great, guys. The Sun is beautiful positivity that is guiding you down your path right now. Now, let's get Oracle for everything. We'll start with Angel Oracle. Angels for group number 3, please. Thank you, thank you. Happiness, beautiful. So you got happiness and positivity and just, oh, it's just beautiful. All right, so happiness coming into your realm, staying in your realm, and happiness should be your focus. We're here to be happy and enjoy our lives. Now, let's see the Six of Swords. What is there to add to the Six of Swords here? Hold your vision. Okay, so as you move forward, and like I said, I feel like some of you are already doing that emotional work to get past the emotional baggage from the past. Hold your vision. Keep putting your effort in. Keep moving forward. You are making tons of progress. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon. We're going to start with Temperance. What is there to add to Temperance here? Surrender. Okay, so this balanced energy, the balance of passion and emotion, you're kind of being asked to surrender to the universe, focus on staying balanced, and kind of go with the flow. Now, the Four of Wands. Balance. Okay, so there's lots of balance energy here. Make sure you're staying balanced. Make sure that you are not overworking yourself, that you are taking good care of you, that you are letting passion and emotion kind of meet and collide and do their thing, and you're embracing both. Balance is going to be kind of a key as you step into the future. Now, let's see the spell casting oracle. So starting with the Sun, which is by far the most positive card in tarot for the Sun. Healing. So there is growth and healing and positivity in your life. That is just beautiful. All right, so the answer was yes to whatever you asked tarot. Now, and it has something to do with your life purpose. All right, so that is wonderful news. You got a yes to whatever you asked. At least I hope it's wonderful news. I know that yes is not always a positive answer, but for most of you with a life purpose, I think that the answer is yes because it has life purpose impacts. So it probably is pretty positive. Now, let's take a look at the Little Starseed deck. Okay, let's see here for group number 3, please. All right, so you got surrender twice because you got surrender again. So surrender your need to control the outcome. Just be with life in this present moment. Yeah, go with the flow, surrender, live in the moment. You also get release. Release anything that keeps you from your path of authenticity, like this baggage, whatever it is, let it go. It's not serving you, so let it go, move beyond it. And I feel like some of you are already doing that. And then Starseed. Raise the vibration of the planet through your radiant, loving light. Maybe that's part of that life purpose. All right, that is all I have for reading number 3. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 4 with the appetite. Your first message of the reading is to get out of your comfort zone. So it's time to kind of shake things up, get out of that comfort zone, start moving forward. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 4. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight off the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, that's good. We'll get this to hold the cards. Okay, so we start with the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is about a new beginning that is emotionally fulfilling. Kind of your cup runs over in an emotionally positive way. Next, we see the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles can talk about a new beginning in the material realm, so possibly a new job, a new career, a new business. something starting that has a positive impact on your material situations. Next, we see the King of Swords. The King of Swords, it can talk about a person. If it does, this person is very, very highly intelligent and also very action driven. The King of Swords can also represent some significant challenges in your life that you're having to deal with. You have the strategy to overcome them. You can think your way through it, but it is some significant challenges there. Next, we see the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles can also represent a person. If it does, this person wants to take care of everyone in their realm. They want to be the person that everyone comes to be the person that is there for everyone. The King of Pentacles can also represent some significant abundance coming in. Next is the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords talks about anxiety. I'm not talking about a diagnosis. I am talking about a feeling, the feeling of fear regarding the future. So there is some anxiety, some fear regarding the future going on right now for some of you. And then topping everything off, we have the Empress. The Empress talks about foundational energy. It talks about, laying those strong foundations, having your material needs met, and it can also represent motherhood in some situations. Okay, so looking at this, even with those challenges from that King of Swords and the anxiety and the Nine of Swords, this is pretty positive. So it looks like the answer is most likely yes to whatever you asked tarot. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 4. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so let's see here. We start with the Chariot. That is you making progress, moving forward through your strength, your determination, your drive. So I think you guys are definitely going to overcome those challenges, and you're bringing the energy to do it. Next, we see the Ten of Swords. Something either has ended or is ending, and it is an over and done style ending. Like whatever it is that's ending, it's done. It may leave you feeling a little bit stabbed in the back or a little bit cheated, but you're going to overcome this. You're going to move past all of it, and we'll get Oracle about this ending. The Ace of Coins again. So you have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Coins. So it's the same card. You have it twice. This talks about that new beginning that has that positive material impact. Many of you stepping into new careers, new jobs, new businesses. Very, very positive on the material front. And then the Hanging Man. The Hanging Man can say there needs to be a different perspective. It can also talk about some delays. So we'll get Oracle, see kind of why that's here. Now, we'll start the Oracle off with Angel Oracle. Angels for group number 4, please. Whatever they need to hear. Be discerning. All right, use that discernment. Follow that intuition. Don't disregard your intuition. Your intuitive knowledge is very important to your guidance in this realm. Now, let's see the Ten of Swords with Moonology. What is there to add to this ending in the Ten of Swords? A fiery climax approaches. Okay, so whatever ending it is, this may be an ending that you are coming up to right now because it says it approaches. So maybe it hasn't happened, either that or if it did happen, it was probably pretty spicy. The ending is coming. It's going to kind of be a boom and it's over type ending. But it's new things are coming, better things are coming. Don't worry about this ending. Whatever ends, you're stepping into something great. Now, let's see the Hanging Man for, let's Moonology for that as well. Conclusions are within reach. Okay, so I feel like that the Hanging Man is probably here because there is a change in perspective that's needed. Maybe we need to let go of some of that fear about the future. There's some kind of change to perspective that's necessary, and conclusions are within reach for you. Like, you know what it is you need to change in your perspective so that you can have this forward motion in the Chariot. Now, let's use Queen of the Moon and look at the Chariot real quick. So what is there to add to all this forward motion in the Chariot? Fruition. All right, absolutely. You've got the forward motion, you've got the drive, you're going to bring things to fruition. Like things are going to happen for you, and you are going to step into this wonderful beginning that you're headed towards. Now, let's see with the spell casting oracle, the Ace of Coins. What is there for the Ace of Coins? Manifestation. All right, you are manifesting this beginning. So decide that it's going to be beautiful. You know, change that perspective that this beginning is going to be a beautiful beginning. It's going to be, you know, abundant. I'm going to step into what I desire. Use your manifestations to draw that beginning towards you. Now, the Transparent Tarot, which was a yes to whatever you asked. Compassion. All right, so the answer is yes, and compassion is playing a part. It's yes because of compassion. The universe is pouring out its compassion on you, and you likewise are being asked to pour out your compassion on others. Now, let's see the little starseed deck for group number 4. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors for group number 4, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. All right, let's see here. We start with love. So live your truth and share the love that is in your soul. Yes, let your love shine. You also get Gaia. Connect to the pulse of Mother Earth. She will guide you through this time of change. Yes, stay grounded, stay connected to nature. That's going to help as you go through these changes. And then finally, light. It's time to reveal your radiant light to the world. That may include your very compassionate nature. So let your light shine for others to see. All right, that is all I have for reading number 4. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 5 with the Azurite. Your first message of the reading is to get laser focused. So make sure you're focused on what it is that you desire to bring into your life. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please answer clearly through the Transparent Tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 5. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I am going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, let's see here. We'll go once more. All right, there we go. We'll get this to hold the cards. Okay. So we start with the world. The world talks about completion. This can be completion of a karmic cycle, completion of something that's important to you, completion somewhere in your life. Next, we see the 7 of Pentacles. The 7 of Pentacles says that you've put the work in, your abundance is headed towards you, but there are probably delays of some kind involved in it. So there may be something delayed that you're dealing with. Next, we see the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands talks about whirlwind romance. Emotion meets passion, and they just kind of spin around each other in a whirlwind style. Next, we see the 2 of Cups. That talks about soulmates. So maybe stepping into this whirlwind romance with a soulmate. Next, we see the 6 of Swords. The 6 of Swords says you're moving forward, moving on from previous circumstances, but you're still carrying that baggage with you. So it's important to let go of past situations so that you can move forward. And then finally, topping everything off, we have Temperance. Temperance talks about a healthy balance of passion and emotion, keeping things nice and balanced for stability in your life. All right, so even with the Six of Swords talking about some emotional baggage and the Seven of Pentacles talking about some delays, this looks mostly positive. So it looks like the answer is most likely yes to whatever you asked tarot. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 5. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. So 6 of Cups, that talks about looking back, seeing how much you've grown, reconnecting with people from your youth or people from your past. The 2 of Swords, there are some stalemates you're dealing with. Now, she can see through the veil, so maybe you're finding your way through them, but there's some stuck energy you've been dealing with. Page of Coins, opportunity of a material nature. You have to take action to step into this opportunity. So it's there for you, but you have to choose it. And then the 9 of Wands. The 9 of Wands can talk about making a sacrifice or taking a really strong stance somewhere. We'll see how you deal with it, but if you are making a sacrifice, make sure that what's being gained from your sacrifice is worthy of what it is you're sacrificing. Now, let's get Oracle for everything. So, angels for group number 5. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Seek within. All right, yes, your guides are asking you to go inside, really dive into your emotion, your inner self, your higher self. Seek within for the answers that you're looking for. Now, let's see Moonology, and we are going to start with this 9 of Wands. What is there to add to the 9 of Wands here, please? How do they deal with it? How do they move through it? Step out of your comfort zone. So you may be very comfortable being the one that always sacrifices for others, but it's time for you to kind of step out of that energy. You've got to step out of your comfort zone and move into a more open energy to receive the blessings that you're looking for. Now let's see this 2 of Swords as well. You and your loved ones are safe. So with regards to whatever this stalemate is, whatever stuck energy you've been dealing with, your guides want you to know that you are safe. You and your loved ones are safe. So there's nothing to worry about here. You're making your way forward. You're pushing forward. You've got some emotional baggage issues you might need to deal with, but either way, you guys are safe. Now for the 6 of Cups. Resilience. So this resilience is part of who you are. You pick up and just keep going, you know, regardless of the weight on your shoulders. You just keep going and just keep trucking along. And it's important to recognize how far you've come, how much you've grown, how you've used this resilience to propel yourself forward. So take a minute, go inside, go internal, do a meditation, talk to your inner self, and really just, you know, congratulate yourself on how far you've come. Now, let's see the Page of Coins out of Queen of the Moon as well. Fear. Okay, so with regards to this opportunity, you may be afraid to take the action to step into it. If this is, you know, starting your own business or, you know, taking a job that's outside of your current field, whatever it is, there's an opportunity. You have to take action to step into it. You have to choose it. It will have a positive impact on your material realm, but there's fear kind of stopping you from doing it. Notice in this fear card, yeah, she's feeling fear on the inside, but she's a goddess here. She is in charge of everything in this card that there is to be afraid of, just like you are in your life. So if you want this opportunity, you can overcome the fear and go out and seize it. Now, let's take a look at the Transparent Tarot, which was most likely yes to whatever you asked. Now, let's see what there is to add to that. Protection. Okay, so the answer is most likely yes to whatever your question is, and there's protection involved in it. So your guides are protecting you, the universe is protecting you, there's wonderful protection energy in whatever your question is. Now let's take a look at the little starseed deck. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Thank you. Okay, we got an extra one, but that's okay. All right, let's see here. We're going to start with abundance. When your heart's intention is to serve humanity, doors of abundance naturally open. Yes, make sure you are being of service. Next, you get strength. You are being guided by the cosmos. Stay strong. A positive outcome is assured. Then you get patience. Be patient and allow destiny to unfold at its own pace. So patience is going to play a factor. And then finally, channel. You are a channel through which healing energy reaches the world. That is beautiful. That can be as simple as a smile. That is beautiful energy coming in to heal the world around you. So thank you for being a channel. You are appreciated. All right, that is all I have for reading number 5. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.